I'm Katie Rose Watson here, PR and Social Media Manager for Anchor Marketing and Design, and you're watching Anchor Chat with Gabriele Corcos from the cooking channel show Extra Virgin. Hi Gabriele, how are you doing today?
Hi, how are you, Katie? Hi,
I'm
always
good.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome back to Under the Tuscan Gun.
Benvenuti, welcome back in our kitchen. We're using saffron today.
Sometimes it's the local grocery store.
Your website, www.underthetuscangun.com. How did you come up with the phrase, Under the Tuscan Gun?
That was my wife. This is what happened. I arrived in the States about 11 years ago. Basically, before I left for the States, my mom took Deborah in a corner and she's like, "It's my boy, cook for him, treat him well. Now you have to be a Tuscan wife." So Deborah felt a little bit under the gun, so to speak, where my mom was like, "Girls, like, you're bringing me on the other side of the world, you better, take care of him and treat him well."
My mother-in-law, my beautiful mother-in-law, Annalisa, who
Hi.
created my husband.
Let's talk about your YouTube channel. So do you set the camera up on a tripod, or who films that?
It depends. The very first episode was one of my music interns that was working with us.
Ciao, hi, buongiorno.
This is our first episode of Under
Right.
the Tuscan Gun, and today we're going to teach you how to make your most basic red sauce and spaghetti.
So one day we were at home, Debbie and I, and it was a wonderful sunny day, and we were given a camera for a wedding by my uncle and aunt that we never used except for the newborn baby. So we're like, you know what? Why don't we just film ourselves in the kitchen and have some fun? YouTube was not even 1 year old, and we decided to post it. I cut it myself. I used a little music, and we had so much fun that we kept on doing it.
Welcome to Under the Tuscan Gun. This
Yes.
is our,
Ooh,
I don't know what
we
episode
don't
this
know.
is, doesn't really matter.
But,
So did your YouTube channel open up any doors for you?
Well, it gives us visibility. We were amongst the first people that were putting food videos on YouTube. But eventually, yes, we got the phone call from Bruce Seidel, who was a senior VP of programming at the cooking channel.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked us, like, well, we've seen you, we're big fans of your blog. Did you ever think of? And we were like, well, yes, actually, but we didn't know who to call. And he's like, all right, come to New York, let's meet and let's see what we can do.
We've been shooting
Sweet
our cooking
episode.
show. It's called Extra Virgin.
Extra
and
Virgin.
It's premiering on January 19th on the cooking channel. We're so excited.
Be Tuscan and tune in.
So you and Debbie are social media pros. What is your favorite social media platform?
I find Twitter much more immediate, and it still offers me 1 degree of separation from people. It's always keeping the fan base and the user interested, giving a little bit of yourself, but without opening the door to stuff that is too personal.
It's been holidays, Christmas, and Valentine's Day, and our
Wedding anniversary.
8th wedding
I
anniversary.
know. Mwah.
Nice lipstick on you.
So I have to ask, is there a cookbook coming out? I know that your fans
Oh,
are dying
yes.
to know, and I'm dying to know.
Yes, we're working on a cookbook. It's going to be great, but because the TV show kind of like exploded in our face, we're doing the reverse path. It's not that we came out with the book and the show is now based on the book. We're working on the book that will be based on the show to a degree, with a lot of information about our life in Tuscany and how we source our
good.
products and how we live in the kitchen and how we style our table for guests. When do we bring the kids in the kitchen with us, or when do we like to be alone in the kitchen? I hope we'll have it by next Christmas. I have to work really hard for that. It will take some time, Yes, exactly.
These are the fresh herbs that we grew in our garden with our dad.
What advice can you give to people about social media, for using social media for their brands or personal or company interests?
It's a matter of engagement. It's a matter of creating content and listening to people. I think that's more important than talking on Twitter. Learn to go through it. Learn to listen. Learn to see what people are talking about, and be able to adjust your course and follow them or call them into your camp. But it has to be a bilateral thing that happens. It cannot just be because you're powerful and you have a big brand and lots of followers, you can do whatever you want, because eventually people will stop listening to it. At least that's my
Right.
take.
Right.
We're making a watercress shrimp salad.
It's not watercress, it's watercress.
Watercress, but I'm not American.
Well, thank you so much, Gabriele. To all the fans watching, you can discuss this interview using the hashtag AnchorChat, and be sure to follow Gabriele at the Tuscan Gun and his beautiful wife Debi at Debi Mazzar. Thanks so much for talking with us.
Thank you so much, and peace and pasta, everybody.
Peace
Ciao.
and pasta.
Bye.